Hi guys, what's up? It's me, Ladison, and welcome back to my channel. And we are on After Rain Walk in Barcelona. Oh my gosh, there been such a heavy rain, and now there is appear a huge rainbow. How beautiful it is! Wow, so huge, like rainbow under the Barcelona. I love it. That is insanely gorgeous, and it's even just growing bigger and bigger. There is appearing the second one. I just even can't believe in it. I wasn't see rainbow for so long already. I think it's significant sign about that everything is gonna be alright. But the weather is just so beautiful. Everything is wet, smells like after rain. I love this kind of weather. My neighborhood, everything is so fresh. The birds are singing. Can you hear it? So cool. It is actually still kinda rainy, but I don't give a. Yeah, I'm not a sugar. I'm not gonna melt down. So we gotta have a fresh walk. Typical Barcelona street. Wow. The light on outside right now is literally yellow. Just look at that beautiful shot. I actually do know one place where I do love drinking a coffee, and also I was doing it on every day quite long time. Cafe calls Boheme. I don't know. Anyway, so we gotta go there. How beautiful it is on outside. Just look at the color of the sky. So beautiful. I can't. On this street is always birds singing so much. Probably here somewhere they did their homes. Can you hear that? Yeah. Wow. So intensive singing. Also, one of my favorite spots in my neighborhood. Already showed it many times on my videos, but still, just look at that peaceful place. How gorgeous it is, yeah. I actually don't know what's there, but probably some private event. So yeah, just look at that. Unreal. Just over 100 years stone. Imagine how much energy is here. Oh, I love those old vibes, old buildings, old energy. Probably just because I'm an old soul. Yeah, I've been living many lives. I can feel it. Oh, another spot where birds are singing. Feels like heaven after the rain. Elborn Street. I love this. And we're gonna go. So once again, a test from a universe. I just met a guy now outside on the street, and his socks are wet and shoes are wet, and he don't have a home. He live literally on the street. He said it for me. I'm living on the street. Can you buy for me socks? Or can you give me euro? I gave him euro, but also because it's near my house, I just say for him like, do you want a socks? So I gotta give for him now a new socks and new pair of shoes. It was happens before. I wasn't helped. This time I think I have to help. I hope he gonna wait me downstairs. I just said for him wait for me. If he gonna wait, perfect. Well, I take these shoes and I take these socks, shoes and socks. Let's go. I hope he's there. I hope he's waiting for if he really did it, because another way I'm gonna look so stupid. So aquí. So es para tú, sí, shoes and socks. I love that. I love that some people need help, and I am able at some point to help for them. Proud of myself. Honestly, because I feeling like the universe sometimes giving me a test because for me other people also helping in some ways sometimes, you know, when I really need that help. Because sometimes it happens with all of us and it's fine to be human. I came to the cafe where I was wanting to drink a coffee and this cafe is closed. I was also wanting to visit the Monsieur. Just look how nice bakery here. That is insane. Especially these ones. Oh my gosh. This is so freaking good. Like, I want everything. Just love it. And there is some cookies. I don't think so that it happens with me today. We gotta find just some other place to drink in a coffee. It is literally purple sky right now after yellow one. Wow, it's so beautiful and cinematic. I just love it. Honestly, it feels so good to helping for people, even like if it's that small. But still, like that's the point for me to be famous and rich and to having some unlimited financial possibilities, because I really want to help lots of people always, because I know sometimes people struggling so much and they can't find any ways, and they're really praying for some help, which is gonna happens for them just like a magic. And I won't be that person. I want to do charity a lot. Just look at that sky. It's crazy, yo. Fantastic. Passage del Born. And this is the building where I was living on my first apartment there, on this balcony on the last floor in 2021. Wow. Just look at the view in front of me. This building is so Gothic style. Looks so dramatic and vampire style. I'm already don't feel like I want coffee because it is already 9 p.m. So it feels like I just want hibiscus tea. Let's have a first sip of our hibiscus tea here. Oh my god. So good. Honestly, I'm just feeling like whole episode was just only about this guy, which is I saw on outside, because I wasn't expecting really to see anybody who's gonna ask him help. But that is just so beautiful. That's where humanity starts, when you just helping for some random people which is really need help. And it was resonating with me so much because there been a time when I was 15 years old and I was living a week as a homeless on a train station in Kyiv, in Ukraine. And I remember these feelings when your socks and when your shoes are so wet and you don't have other ones. And I was so shy for asking help. And I just saw this guy, I was understood like he was just stopping me on the street and I was ignoring him and he stopping me again and saying, I don't need money, please just help me, like I need the new socks. And I just say, sure, like I just take money and I gave him money. And then I said, like, come on, like if you really need socks, I'm living in the next building, so I can really help for you. I can just give you socks. I wasn't telling him that I can give for him a new pair of shoes, but still he was so happy. And I asked him like, where are you from? He said he's from Andorra. And I asked him, why do you live on outside? Why you don't request a help from government? And he said that he applied and he have to wait 4 months for his like case when they gonna give him something. So that's why he lived just on the streets. It's just so heartbreaking. It's crazy that people suffer in that way. Like never ignore somebody who really need help, who not just asking money, you know, like and collecting those money for whole days on everyday basis. And most of the people are already ignoring all the people who's asking for help because there is lots of scammers and blah blah blah. But still, kindness, it is a should be a first act of humanity. We should help for each other. Cheers, bestie. Oh my god, that hibiscus tea is given slay. It's even better than tea. Just look at those mesmerizing clouds. They're so beautiful. Let's have one cupcake, which is I do have sugar-free. I understand that it was literally test from universe, like, will I help or no? Can I or no? Will I allow it for myself to stop and pay attention for someone struggling when they really needed help? Will I pay attention for it, or I would just ignore it and will go? Because I don't care, because I've been trying to help for others and they wasn't appreciated, you know? Will I follow my ego, or will I follow my heart and kindness? I told you, yeah. Uh, Evil are tasting us so bad, especially nowadays. With a fantastic help for people, because all of us need a help sometimes. Like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I gotta see you in the next video. Ciao.